so extra, but I know I'm the same. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama. Cause when it pop off, it's like, oh my. All good all day, but the night we be going so hard on the flip side. So tell me what we on a day, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave, trying to control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night. Now all of my calls go to voicemail. I block you so I don't raise hell. Should've talked through it in detail. Our separate ways ain't gon' end well, no. But when we get back, it's like, oh my. All bad all day, but the night time get that good, good till we act right. So tell me what we on today, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave, tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go on. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves. And knowing your intention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone. In the presence, I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb, the way you dressing, gone, flex it, hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage, you got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weathered. We fight retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle, you a treasure. Feel like you setting fire to my desire for the pleasure. You a gem, got me blem, this make amends. Know you can, I'm out here
trying to control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we can share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could go all night. We could go all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night.
Hey, everybody. It is Tea Talk with your girl. It is Thursday morning, another day close to the Friday. It is still raining. It is still wet and chilly on this side of the River Jordan. Thank you for 22 for the mic check. Mic check. I see you, G Tina. Thank you, Sugar. Shout out to the Lady Mars this morning. The Lady Mars, how y'all doing? Shout out to the mic checker. In the EA of this channel. How y'all doing today? Is everybody all right? To the members, shout out to the members. I don't know whether to call y'all the Tea Talkers or the top millimeter crew. Like, I don't know which name to use no more. Hey, Cassie Boyd. Banner, she said, banner. All right, you're right. I should put the banner up. How y'all doing this morning? I'm tired, if I'm going to just be honest, okay? I'm tired. Last night I played it safe. Got off live, and I was like, I'm not the type of girl that put her clothes out the night before because I dress how I feel in the morning. You know, some days you get up and you be feeling yourself. So you want to make sure you got on feel your goddamn self outfit. And sometimes you wake up and you be like, I don't even feel like it today. It is whatever. And you put on that it's whatever outfit. And then sometimes it's like Friday and you say, oh, it's chill. You just throw on your sweat to your jeans. But either way, it's how I'm feeling. I can't be getting no clothes out no night before because I might not feel that way tomorrow. That's how I get dressed, right? I see it's 87 people in here thus far. Please like the video, like the video. Thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We are here each and every weekday morning, Monday through Friday, right around 5:30, 6 o'clock, sometime in there between that half an hour of time. That's what time we come, okay? Because it all depends, again, on the day I'm having, I guess, if I'm just being honest. Some days is just so easy. You get up and you do everything. Some days the dog, like this morning, don't want to uh, go use the bathroom because she done seen her food and now she got a one-track mind. And that's all she sees is that food and I don't feel like using no bathroom. You took me out last night. Look, let me eat my food. And so we go through this, do your business, because that's her command for using the bathroom is do your business. So we go through that for a good, I don't know how long, I fight with her and she won this morning. She won. My son was like, "Mom, look, just let her eat. I'll take her out. Go to work." I was like, "Thanks," because the baby Jazzy is woo wee. Jazzy got a mind of her own, but that's what they say about the female poodle. Just in case you didn't know that. And if you want a dog and you don't mind paying for the grooming, or you can groom her yourself, whatever, because they do grow hair. Now they are hypoallergenic and they don't grow hair and it's all over the place, like versus a German Shepherd per se. You get a German Shepherd or even a Husky. Those dogs, they grow hair, but their hair sheds, and I mean it sheds. So she doesn't do any of that, but her hair grow. It can grow out. I seen one time that had dreadlocks, a poodle with dreadlocks. But so yeah, that's just all depends me. But last night I was smart. I said, let me put my damn clothes out because I stayed up. We stayed on that live just a little too long, probably. So I'm feeling it today. But because I was, prepared for it, I knew it was coming. I said, let me prepare myself. And guess what? It worked out for the best. Okay. And I know it was raining, so I said, let me put me an outfit out that's gonna work in the rain. And here we are. We made it up. We going to work on time. I really wanted to call in late. I ain't gonna lie. That's how tired I was when I got up. But it was worth it. I love the ladies more than I love the ladies a lot. It's a way more than just YouTube. We hang out off YouTube, and it's a beautiful thing. And I don't know. I just have fun with them girls. You say you still laughing at the panel from last night, child. I tell you, we be a mess, don't we? And y'all, that's on live. Just imagine when we get together. We just laugh, have fun, and be honest with each other. Because being honest, is very important in your relationships. Got to be honest with each other. You can't just be pretending and faking and then get mad and talking about it behind somebody else's back. Okay, just go to your friend. If you got a problem with your friend, go to your friend and be like, friend, listen, friend, you hurt my feelings. I didn't like that. I didn't like the way you did that. Can we talk about this? I mean, something. Just don't, but don't just under the carpet. That's the lesson I got out of everything last night because it'll all blow up. But I mean, in this case, which me, I think she wanted it to blow up, but we ain't even talking about them this morning because there's so much more out there to talk about. Okay, so we don't beat dead horses around here. Okay, unless something else come up, we need to talk about it. I like talking about the show of it all, and then just keeping it moving. The same way I wish that all reality shows would do. Keep it moving because a lot of times we get stuck in these circles of a stupid argument. Like, can we get something else to talk about? Especially me as a content creator, I don't want to every year you coming back to the same old stuff. That makes the show get dark because it's like you stuck. Y'all stuck in this stupid argument, and why do we got to stay stuck in this group chat? Can we please move on? That's the way I see the reality TV of it all. We gonna talk about it. We gonna move on, and oh my gosh, next season y'all gonna come back even better. Now y'all know it was a prediction out there that Nene could come back next year, and I really hope that Bravo are listening to the fans and they do bring Nene back because I know that would save Roa. Now the only reason why they won't bring Nene back is if they just trying to get rid of that show anyway. But they done tried every goddamn thing except the right thing, and that's bringing that girl back on that show. And I guarantee you, if they bring Nene back right now, okay, and they keep all the cast except for Britt Eady because I don't care for her too much. She could go. Get rid of Britt Eady. Bring Kenya Moore back for real. Just bring Kenya back. I ain't. But Kenya, I don't know if you did too much. You might have did too much. You might have did too much with all that talking you was doing. So you might be on ice like Nene was. So you just never know. Yeah, she sued them, but she back working with them now. She back working with NBC Universal. So they not too mad about it. Because if they was, they wouldn't be giving her jobs. They wouldn't be giving her jobs. You know how they did, like they did Fei Fei. They started her out slow. They said, okay, we're gonna put you over here on the Real Housewives of the Ultimate Girls Trip and see what you do. So that's how they kind of bring them back. Yeah, I'd like for them to bring Kenya and Nene back. When I tell y'all them numbers would be stupid. When I tell y'all them numbers would be stupid. Now don't bring Candy back though. Don't bring Candy back to get. Well, Candy ain't gonna come back because Phaedra there. And if only way she would be able to come back if I'm Bravo is if y'all sit down and have a talk. It's the same way with the same way I feel about Nene and Portia. I feel like Nene, when Nene come back, they need to have a talk about that show, about what happened with them Upshaws. Yeah, that would be explosive. I'm telling you, the numbers would go through the roof if they did that. And wouldn't that be wicked if that was Bravo's plan in the first place? Because some people are very strategic. Let's start this huge argument with them, and then when we're not ready for her to come back this year. We're gonna work with her on this over here and see how she do with these small little things that we give her, how her attitude is, how grateful she is. Then we're gonna bring her back over on the big screen. Never know. It could be possible, y'all. It could be possible. And what a storyline that would be. Okay, that would be explosive. But I'm not the producers over there at Bravo, or is it truly original or whoever it is. Maybe I ought to call them and tell them that would be just a great. I'm telling you, that would be explosive. Bring Kenya back, Nene, and Portia and Phaedra and Shamir and Kelly and Angela. Oh, you got to bring Angela before you bring Shamir and Kelly. If you got to get rid of that, here's the thing right here. If you can't have all the peaches, these the peaches you should have. Nene Leakes, okay? Portia Williams, Kenya Moore, Angela Oakley. Those are must have. You got to bring Cynthia back as a friend of, because she trying to do what she in her whole phase. So she having fun with that little young boy, and I don't blame her. Go on, girl. Do what you do. So let me see. I said Nene, Kenya, Portia, Phaedra, Angela Oakley. That's your five starters right there. In basketball, you got five starters. Bring them five starters back. You can surround them with any of the other girls. But them right there could be your five starters, and you would have yourself a show. Yeah, Patricia, I'm trying to tell you. If you wanted some good TV, because I'm telling you, that's what it would be. You bought Nene Leakes, Kenya Moore, Portia Williams, Phaedra, and Angela Oakley. Those five. And built around them. They could still have Drew there. They could still have Shamir there. But I'm trying to tell y'all what would say the show. You said Nene, Phaedra, Kenya, Cynthia, Candy, Angela. Nah, I don't think Candy gonna come back as long as Phaedra there. And oh, you didn't say Phaedra. I take Phaedra over Candy. Nah, I just do. I take Phaedra over Candy any day of the week. Yeah, Candy's boring. She's very boring. And yeah, she's doing good on her own. So let her stay out the spotlight and go on and keep encouraging Shamia from the background like she doing. She on the show. You just don't know she on there. She the one that's holding them strings on Shamia, telling her each which way to go. Get her to the table and do this, do that, do that. Make sure when you get in front of camera, no matter what she say, you say this, you say that, you get it out. Yeah, that's Candy already on the show. She on the show. I promise she is. But yeah, that would be my starting five. I don't I could do without Candy though, Chanel. I like everybody you got but Candy. You gotta replace Candy. You don't gotta say Phaedra, but I can't do Candy. She's boring. Yeah, she's boring. All she do is cry and start yelling. That's the only excitement she got when somebody piss her off. You don't make me don't make me get angry. That's Candy. I don't want to see no Candy. But anyway, y'all, we had a ball last night over there. Make sure y'all check us out each and every Wednesday night, about 7:45 until whenever we done. Okay, that's how we roll. Um, and yeah, we talk about roll and other hot topics. So check us out. Check us out. Check us out. All right. Now, y'all, last night when I got off this here thing, no, not last night, yesterday. At some point, somebody had sent me some information about Jennifer Williams' husband, baby mom. She over there on the TikTok of it all, talking about what a bad dad he is. Okay. I think your timing is impeccable, young lady. And I think Evelyn Lozado either encouraged you to do this or you doing this because of what you see on TV. And now you want to make what Evelyn did a thing. I don't know how this worked, but I feel like this. If there was an issue with him and you wanted to take it to the net, you wanted to take it to the internet, I feel like your timing is just impeccable. Why you wait until now? Oh, because the people got eyes on him because he on the show. I don't know, but either way, his baby mama, she done got on the internet. She had a lot to say. Of course, he has responded, so we got some of that this morning. Okay, Jennifer was in the background too, but this guy he responded and he responded. So I have a few clips today, but this evening I may touch on this, okay? Because he said a lot more, and I want to discuss it because Jennifer was all up in it, and Jennifer, I feel like Jennifer, that's not your place. I know that's your husband, I do, but you wasn't there, and those not your children. You matter of fact, you don't have any children. So sometimes when you speak in a situation like that, it can be inappropriate, especially when you don't even have no children. Okay. Yeah, I got that. I got that too. I was gonna say, and then after all that, somebody that I thought she was from. I think she from his family. Mahogany. I think she from his family. That's what it say anyway. At least that's what I read it. And I'm gonna play that too. So the family then got involved now because the young lady then came out, and now the family is pissed. So now they coming out, and now they got something to say. Okay, so this thing I think is getting ready to grow some legs. It's getting ready to run. Um, um, I don't know how this is going to affect Jennifer as far as the show because the guy got so mad he started calling out the network. Christian. And, that's her job. That's what she work at. So that could affect her job. I hope not because she is the storyline that Evelyn has used. Jennifer is Evelyn's storyline. Period. Point blank. That's it. That's all. Uh-oh. So I came back. Got back if you hear me. Still sound like I'm in the water. Okay, let me change the devices real quick. Let's see if I get up there. Better sound then. Change devices. I don't know why this rain Does my mic sound nice? Does my mic sound nice? It still don't sound nice? Or is that the two from the crack, 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 crack? And why is my phone doing that? Okay, all right. Thank y'all. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta check that out because now that I'm thinking about it, yesterday my headphones was doing that and I wasn't even listening to nothing. So I better take my phone and get it looked at to make sure there ain't no type of something on my damn phone. Could be something on there. I don't know. Anyway, I was talking about Jennifer and her husband Christian Gold. Okay, we also got a little bit of Papoose and his girl Clarissa. I guess they in love, child. But anyway, Papoose and Clarissa are dating. We all know that. And y'all know Remy Ma husband. They moving on. They dating. That's Remy Ma husband. But he out here, he dating that girl, Clarissa. That's what I was talking about last night. Sometimes when people move on, if they don't do the business part yet, the business side ain't over. They kind of move on over. Now, Remy did say that Pat was messing with Clarissa before they had, issues and problems. He was already sneaking around. So, she did say Pap told her from the beginning what was up. So Pap could have been pulling one of those. I seen my brothers do it. They tell a woman that things at home ain't good. I sleep on the couch, and they got a whole happy home. So I know that men do that. They go out there and they say, "Oh yeah, me and my wife, we don't get along, and we not, we not this, we not that." I so that could have happened, like she said, and then again, maybe it happened afterwards. I don't know when them people start dating, and I don't got no thing to put a timeline on it to say when they start dating. All I know is that gal is dating Remy Ma husband, Papoose, and they seem to be doing okay. Well, anyway, she was over there way up with Angela Yee, and she did an interview. Oh Lord, again, y'all can't hear me. Betty Brockington said, "This got to stop." Is that for real? The thing went out again. That's really the weather then, because goodness gracious. Okay, thank you. So again, what I was saying was that the young lady and Papoose, they are now dating. Okay, they doing their thing and whatever. Okay, and uh uh the girl and Papoose is dating. So the girl that went on the way up with Angela Yee, and she's talking about her upcoming fight and how she cannot, have intercourse. Well, that's normal. That is normal for a boxer or, somebody who's gonna build up to a big old fight. It is normal that they shouldn't, because allegedly, it say it can make your knees weak. It can make you weak down in that area. Okay, so. And then I got a little clip of her and Papoose, and he's sparring her. And I felt like last night I was watching, y'all know how they got that movie Love and Basketball. It made me feel like I was watching an episode of Love in the Gloves or some shit like that, because baby, they listen, they lit the screen up. I think I watched the thing about 10 times. I'm not even gonna lie. It was quick, but it was so beautiful. It was in sync, especially for a woman who is a boxer, to have a man. Like, that's the thing that you love the most, right? She loves the fact that she can box. She loves the fact that she went to the Olympics, and that's a lot to brag about. This girl did make history, so I'm not going to take it from her. She is the champion right now. I can't take that from her, but I'm telling you, watching that video, I wanted to fall in love with them, child. I really did. And I know that's somebody else's husband, and that's not nice. But y'all, guess what? Them people supposed to be moving on. So now, if he go back to Remy, I just hope Clarissa stay on her game. Because where's the divorce? Where is the divorce? But I can see how she could be so in love with him. Okay, so if he putting it down in the room, and then he doing this with these gloves, baby, that child done felt like she done found a man for the rest of her life. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. And she young and naive. So guess what? Guess what? He probably could do, if he is a cheater, he probably could cheat in peace with her. Anyway, let me see what I'm gonna play first. Let's watch her with
Do you have superstitions? Superstition, yeah. Listen, I don't have sex 6 weeks before the fight.
Okay.
And that's a big thing. People be like, yo, but it's like every boyfriend I've had has known, like, hey, my dog, do not touch me 6 weeks before the fight.
So you can't make out or nothing?
I mean, I could kiss and all that stuff, but as far as in me, nah. No, like, I can't do that stuff that girls do.
Okay.
What is that? What's the word?
Oral? No,
orgasm, whatever.
Orgasm.
Come, whatever that shit. It's like, you can't, I don't do that. It's like, I save it all up.
Right. So you can explode. But right after that fight, baby, we on.
No comment.
We on and popping.
Now, that was weird, too, that she said, what's that stuff that girls do? Like, she's not a girl herself. That sounded kind of weird this morning. I don't know why. But she's like, what's that stuff girls do? Girl, don't you know what girls do? Now, knock it off. You don't know what girls do. What are you talking about? And also, that was weird that she said, every man that I had. That was a weird way to answer, but okay. And that's not no religion, no superstition or whatever either, because that's tradition that most fighters don't do anything 6 weeks before. So to say that's when a lady asks you, is there any superstitions? I feel like you just wanted to tell everybody that you was having sex with Papoose by saying we can't do nothing for 6 weeks. I mean, we already know you with that lady husband, so I don't know why you feel like you gotta announce it that he committing, I mean, Remy is too, so they both doing it, but I'm just saying. Anyway, Papoose, he had been asked to tell how he feel about girl by spitting a few bars, and he did just that. So let's take a listen into Papoose, okay? Because he's rapping about Clarissa. Wrong video. Did that damn video not come through here? Nope, it didn't come. So anyway, he got a little rap about her. Maybe I'll play it later because it ain't gonna upload now. But this is them, y'all, when they was in the ring. I can't believe I didn't get that damn rap in here. I think that's dope. I know that's that lady husband, but that thing just looks so good. And when you when somebody is interested in what you do, that's a turn on. When and if him and his wife works it out, she's gonna fall really hard, and she could, cause she shouldn't be messing with that lady's husband. Yeah, that Miss Ross, that's true. If he work it out with his wife, and I think she think he is such a good guy. She don't know Pap and Remy are real street people and still surrounded by the street. Well, she like it, I guess, honey. She was having it up when she was with she was having it up when she was with them at the party with all the people. Mm-hmm. Yep. So I don't know. Don't no woman look good with another woman's husband. Oh, I know that's right. And the same age as his daughter. Wait, he got a daughter? He got an older daughter? Get out of here. Let me see something. How many children does Papoose have? No, I said Papoose. I don't know. This thing told me somebody else's business. Let me ask again. How many children do Papoose and Remy Ma have? So guess who they gave me the information for? Remy. She is a mother of one. That's not true. Remy has older children. Also, I know Remy does. I wasn't aware that Pap did. Pap got a daughter that's 30. Y'all kidding me. I'm going to have to look that up when I get to work. Because, baby, I did not know that. The way he was dying for that little baby, I thought he already had a kid. He didn't have no children. I thought the golden child was his only child. I thought Remy's kids. I didn't know he had other kids. I thought that golden child was his own children. His own only child. Calling her the golden child. How you going to call somebody a golden child when you already got kids? That don't sound good. That don't sound good. That don't sound good at all. 2 daughters and a son. His son went to my school years ago, and Papoose came to the graduation with bodyguards. Oh, so he got children, older children. Oh, he wanted a child with Remy, so she became the golden child. Oh, child, I don't know how I would feel if my daddy did that. I don't know. That's why I didn't know that man had kids. I didn't think he had no children. I did not think he had no children. His daughter is 28 and son 26. He got 3 kids. His daughter 28, but he don't got no business fucking that little girl to him. That gal was a little girl to him. She is a little girl to him. Like, I don't get it what these men is saying. So, yeah, Pap, you just taking advantage of that girl. Now, you know better than that. See, I don't, listen, now I'm trying to throw my views all over Papoose. Let me tell you something. I don't like that kind of stuff, but that's their business. Because I wouldn't even date nobody that much younger than me. I don't want to date nobody that's old enough for my kids. Okay? I don't want that. I just don't. I tell y'all that little handsome boy tried to pick me up. I said, how old is you? 42. I'm like, boy, I got a child 40, about to be 40 this year. I ain't gonna be able to do that. He gonna be like, you her mother, not mine. Boy, but I could be your mother. Well, probably couldn't be your mother. Well, I could have. I mean, I probably could have carried you, but I mean, damn. I was already, a grown, not grown, but going somewhere, boy. No way. Nope. His kids were on that reality show he and Remy had. You know what? They damn sure was. They damn sure was. You see how easy you can forget stuff? Oh, Pap left his baby mama to be with Remy, and now years later, he leaving Remy to be with Clarissa. Is that what it is? Well, child, that's what it is. Because they is together. They is outside. They is boxing. They is rapping. They is doing a whole 9 yards. This man did a whole rap talking about she had that whoop appeal and all kinds of stuff. Y'all know what? I'm so crazy. I could play it. Because my phone is right here. Let me connect my phone to the Wi-Fi. And put the party on in the house. Already connected. Okay. Let me see. Let me get to the video. Because he did a whole little rap. Let me see if I can let y'all hear it from the car.
So I need to know the predictions of the fight with you and your opponent.
Me and my opponent?
Yeah.
I can only speak on it.
Hold on. That's my bad. I turned my Bluetooth off. Bloop. Yep. Alright. I want to get the Bluetooth on for this one.
Hap, I gotta get a verse from you, man. I gotta hear you. You gotta hear you spit, man.
I'm with Clarissa Shields to spend time as a skill, doing everything that losers want and winners will. We ain't chasing a good time. We just sit and chill, eating, watching Michael B. Jordan. That movie Sinners Ill. The love is genuine. You can tell it's a different feel. Babyface was right on that song. She got that with her. Whoa! Stole that heart like a role player. I be getting stills and I pay for it in full. We don't split the bill. This ain't that fake vibe that you used to. Nah, this shit is real. I'm so allergic to fake people. I need some vintage real. Slaves, y'all would be house niggas. We in the field. She fight for the people. George Floyd. Emmett Till, Olympic winner. First female boxer to get a meal. So much motion that she be moving while she be sitting still. They gonna say it's still.
Detroit, Brooklyn. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Somebody did not say that lady seemed delayed. Anyway, baby, if y'all got, I'ma still play that later because, baby, y'all got to see how she falling now, hooping and hollering. She is so happy that he's saying all that stuff about her, honey. She don't know what to do. Okay, she don't know what to do. All right, so it is what it is, honey. So that was the little rap. Okay, so ain't no SEX for them, and Papoose is over there rapping for her. So I don't know if that's all a part of his little fucking mind game for that little young girl up there rapping and shit for her and making her think she is so in love. He is so in love. But baby, if you was that in love, you would have already went and did the right thing and got a divorce from Remy, and then, you know what I mean, and then be with that little girl. Why you putting that stain on her like that? That's the stain you putting on her. Because the same way everybody that you don't get rid of those stains. They follow you when you do stuff like that. So I feel like he's wrong for doing that. He's soiling her reputation. And I didn't know anybody that she messed with before because she wasn't in the limelight until this happened. And I don't know if her movie would have pushed her out there like that. I don't know. What I do know is I wouldn't have wanted her pushed out there like that. She put in. Oh, you said, okay, Miss Frost. She said she disagrees. She putting a stain on herself. She should know better, and she should do better as a woman. Okay, I take that. I take that stance. He needs to sit down somewhere. They say he needs to sit down, set his old ass down. Don't forget that part. His ass is old compared to that baby. So, yeah, that's that on them, y'all. That's that on them. Now, let's get to this goddamn drama. Because, baby, Jennifer and Christian, baby, the drama, Evelyn Lozado, y'all already know. We heard Evelyn. She been on a rampage. She been running around telling everybody that that will listen that Jennifer's husband is a scammer and Jennifer's a scammer too. And they took calls, cousins, babies, mothers, cousins, brothers, sisters, cousins, $1,500, and they never gave it back. And I don't know what they buying into, so I can't say. I got to see what they buying into to see if, because sometimes things are investments. You got to read the fine print, because sometimes you don't get the money back if things don't happen. So I don't know what they bought. Did you buy into Bitcoin? Because I heard something about some kind of coin. I don't know what he doing, if he got some kind of trick going on, some kind of scam going on. But I do know that the FBI just locked his ass up. The feds locked his ass up right before Jennifer got married. So if he doing all this shit, his ass, I think, will be back in jail. Because number one, his ass is on parole for shit like that. So if he was to be stupid enough to come out here and do it again, y'all don't got to worry about him. The Fed's going to pick his ass right back up. And Jennifer be down there on the other side of the glass. Okay? Because that's one thing about them. They're going to pick your ass back up. Y'all think they don't know what he done did, and they didn't tell him that he ain't allowed to do X, Y, and Z? You think not? Oh, they done told his ass. They done told him. Child, I didn't know he had the 3 and 4 years. I knew he had kids. I knew he had kids because of Evelyn talking about some she had stepkids. She loved her stepkids. And what about Jennifer? That's why I think that lady working with Evelyn, because Evelyn brought those kids up on the show. Evelyn brought those kids up on the show and said, do you something about the stepchildren? She brought those kids up in an argument. So that's why I feel like that gal is a plant. Evelyn did all this. That's what I feel. That's just what I feel. Because Evelyn doing a lot of research. The same way, she did Jackie. Last year, Jackie was her storyline. Last year, she did this to Jackie. She went and she, got some stuff and said Jackie was this and Jackie was that and, Jackie was prostituting and all this other stuff, So, she said, unfortunately, Jennifer not too bright, huh? But, that's what it is. That's Evelyn. That's what Evelyn do. She go dig up the dirt and she secures herself a storyline by coming at the other ladies. Jennifer gonna mess around and be locked up with her boo. Well, that's gonna be on Jennifer. If she that stupid, I mean, I hope the boy is not out here doing it again. Sometimes people learn and sometimes they don't. And here's the thing though, if he did not learn, his ass is gonna get picked back up. Evelyn don't gotta do it for him. The Fed's gonna do it. Evelyn ain't gotta do all this that she doing. You said Evelyn ain't no better. Ask Tammy Roman years ago when she slept with her husband. Well, honey, they say she slept with Shaq too, and I believe it. It came out he has a 3-year-old and he has a 13-year-old. Oh, I thought it was just a 3 and a 4-year-old. He got a 13-year-old too? So there's a 13-year-old too? Well, let's get into the mess because the baby mama came out yesterday. She had something to say, and that caused a domino effect. So after the baby mama came out, Christian came out. After Christian came out, one of the family members came out. So I got all the little video here, and we just gonna let us listen and talk about the drama of it all, okay? So let's go ahead and start with the baby mama child, because the baby mama had something to say.
So get ready, because yes, I am mama. I am taking care of these babies. And guess what? I want you to live your best life. Do what you want to do. Travel, see the world, live your best life. But stop causing chaos in other people's lives and not taking responsibility for what you have to do to fix it. Fix it. Stop not paying people back. Stop ignoring the fact that you owe child support. Stop pretending like, oh, life is so grand and we're rich and we have all this money and we're just living our best lives and we don't care what we're doing to everybody else. We're just la 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 la, just fuck everybody. We're living our best life. Okay, keep living your best life, but guess what? We're coming for you. We're coming for you because you still owe money. You still need to take responsibility, and if you don't want to do it, we're going to make you.
Right? So that's the baby mama. So this what I want to know is, who is we? Who is we? You see why I think this is a whole Evelyn thing? Because who is we? Who is we, sweetie? If she would have just came out and said, me, I want this, I want what you owe me, you owe me this, you owe me that. Okay, cool. But that's not it. This lady said, we coming after you. Who is we? Because we is more than one person, okay? Well, anyway, Christian had something to say back. He had a lot of something to say because his video was too long to put up, okay? It was too long to put the whole thing up. So we only gonna have a few clips. I mean, 2 clips, because I wasn't about to clip the whole damn video down. All right?
And Evelyn, if you're looking for another storyline for next season, look elsewhere, please. Now I'm talking to you, because since you don't want to see me face to face, now I'm talking to you. So I don't give a fuck about what the networks say.
Oh, she's gonna go run to the network.
Go ahead and go to the Suits. Go ahead and develop. You're developing another storyline, because this season, and I'm not going to spill what goes on for the rest of the show, because that's for you to find out. But for what's going on for the first 3 episodes, it's been Christian and Jennifer, Christian and Jennifer, Christian and Jennifer. What about your own life?
She ain't got nothing going on.
Y'all think she talking about the kids, but how could the kids be coming after him? They 3 and 4. They're not. That doesn't make sense. They're 3 and 4.
I can tell you, I don't give a damn how many producers, executives are on this fucking live. How many times have y'all called me and I'm like, yo, I'm not filming? Because I don't do all that bullshit. All that shit is all that salacious shit that y'all want to put out on it and to chastise a black man and make me look like a villain. I never wanted to do it. But I did it because my wife is really the one with the storyline. When we're talking about her and this Evelyn, she's the one with the real storyline. So, of course, I'm going to show up. And I'm looking at things for the future, and I'm saying, okay, what is the next step for my wife to get off of Basketball Wives for us to go into something different? Maybe like get our own.
So now he gonna sit back and talk this woman out of a job. I can't stand a nigga that want to be a woman. And I'm sorry, Christian, but that's what it's given. You want to be a motherfucking basketball wife. Because why in the hell would you get up there, number one, talking about the Suits, the network, and then you're going to say, I'm looking at getting my wife off of Basketball Wives? Bitch, what? I would have smacked the fuck out of you right then and there. Because don't you dare fuck with my money, bitch. Because you already owe every motherfucking body. So how dare you go at my fucking job and your fucking rant about your baby mama, bitch. But Jennifer, you so warped and you so pussy whooped, I guess, or dickmatized or whatever you call it, that you over there letting this nigga talk you out of a goddamn job. What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Bad enough that your brand new husband, brand new, on the internet, going back and forth with his baby mother about some child support. I mean, that shit embarrassing enough. You should have told that nigga, look, take it on the chin. Take it on the chin. Everything don't need a response. Everything don't need a response. How the fuck is you on the internet talking out your neck like that. That's silly. Shit, she might not give up her job. He might have walked her out the front door. He might have walked her out the front door. Cause what? You need to take, because you think you and Jennifer should have your own show. Bitch. Shut your ass up. Talking about my wife is the storyline. Well, let me let you know something, Christian. You say your wife's the storyline, but I'm gonna tell you like this: if Evelyn Lozado didn't take her dumb ass on that TV and attack Jennifer and go after y'all marriage, we wouldn't be talking about your marriage on Basketball Wives. So don't act like your wife just freely came up in there and said, "Oh yeah, let's talk about my marriage." Your wife don't want to talk about her marriage so bad that she sat there and told Brandy in so many words, "Bitch, you keep taking Evelyn's side, and I'm going to talk about your husband and them 300 women that he slept with." And Brandy shut the fuck down, and I showed y'all that. So Jennifer don't want to talk about her marriage, okay? And this is Evelyn's job, but I was going to get to that. This is what Evelyn is paid for. Listen, we know they're not going to talk about it. We know they're not going to talk about it. So we need you. And guess who done directed her to do that? Shawnee O'Neal, because she want that show to stay on air so she can keep getting the check. So she said, well, we already know Jennifer ain't going to talk about this shit. She ain't going to talk about it, Ev. So it's your job the same way she did last year. That's what she do. We know she's not going to talk about it. So we need you to go in there and shake the shit up. And that, my dear, is what Evelyn do. She go in there and she shake that shit up for the people. And that's how we got a storyline. So, Christian, don't be so big that you think your wife did that all by herself. This is an ensemble cast. Ensemble. Yes, she is. I agree, Kim. A whole snake. A whole snake. Okay? I totally agree. I totally agree. But yes, so Christian needs to know that his wife would not be on there talking about them if not for Evelyn. So those 3 episodes that y'all got, you damn right y'all talked about it because Evelyn made her ass talk about it. It ain't because she went on there happy-go-lucky and said, "Oh, yeah, let me go tell the guys that Christian, he got locked up before the wedding. Yep. And he had to spend 15 days. Girl, you would not have went on that show talking about that. So you are the storyline because Evelyn Lozado made you the storyline. So Evelyn used you for her own storyline to stay on the show. Okay? That is what happened here. But at any rate, that's a few clips from Christian because Christian came out and he had something to say. But child, listen, the family members, they done had something to say too now. I don't know if this is an auntie or what this is, but the auntie got something to say, y'all. She got something to say. I'm going to call her auntie because that's what she look like, her auntie. All right? So here we go. Let's hear from old auntie because she got something to say.
Okay? Why don't you talk about what's going on in your house? Like, your baby daddy, go pay his artists. He owe his artists. Don't he his failed record company? Like, dude, don't you owe Meg? Don't you owe these people? Go pay these people. Won't you worry about that? Like, your daughter is living in the house with you. Y'all don't get no financial support because all his checks going to BMI. Why don't you talk about these kind of things? Like, I don't know. You're so invested in what Jen and Christian got going on, but you don't want to talk about the things that's going on in your household.
Well, you don't want nobody else to talk about the things.
Yeah. You say I shouldn't talk about your daughter. The game has fucked you and your daughter. Okay. Right. They got pictures where you and Tiffany and Shawnee and your daughter is all there while you was pregnant. But then your daughter go and fuck the same dude you didn't fuck who y'all friends. Like, he done ran a train on y'all at this point. You know what I'm just saying? don't your baby daddy owe people's money, drown in his goddamn pool? He got sued for that. It's a lot of topics that we could talk about. Bitch, Evelyn, you was pregnant with Carl's child at the same time his own daughter was just 5 months old. Bitch, do the math. Talk about that. He was with his ex while you was pregnant. Talk about that. There's so much other shit that you could be talking about. Christian and this girl was broken up before he even got with Jen. But you around here fucking a nigga who got a wife. And his child 5 months, and his child 5 months, you 6 months pregnant. Bitch, can you add? But that's just who you are. You talk about you talk about everything, but let me tell you something, bitch. You go low, I'm going straight to hell. I can give a fuck.
Oh boy, this lady was on one. I'm trying to tell you, baby. Oh Lord, this lady is on one. Okay, this lady done came in like a wrecking ball and then rinsed out all your dirt, Evelyn. She done spread it all out. Now I had heard that before, Evelyn, that the people said that your daughter had been with the game and that you and Tiffany was friends and that you had been with the game too. I didn't know if it was true or not, but allegedly. Auntie said, that man that ran a imaginary train on the three of y'all. That's what she's saying. Now, I won't dare, Evelyn. But that lady saying basically, keep on playing. She gonna tell it all on the internet. I mean, it might be a little too late now because the shit is out, and I know the season ain't even done. We only 3 episodes in, okay? We only on episode 3. Done watched up to the 3rd episode, so I'm pretty sure some more. Wait a minute, I did. Yvette said I done fell out the bushes. Good morning to you too. She said she done fell out the bushes, honey. Fell out the bushes. Listen, Auntie said she didn't come to play. She said, I don't have time. And I will get down with you. Okay? I will get down with you. That's what she's saying. Okay? His family is on the scamming. Oh, Evelyn messing up the money, huh? Shit, they say you better go sit down somewhere, bitch. Okay? Cam said the auntie done blew the damn wig back, child. Done blew the wig all the way back. Baby, did she not come through like a wrecking ball or what? She said, bitch, I don't got time to play. I'm not the 1, the 2, or the motherfucking 3, okay? I'm not the 1, the 2, or the motherfucking 3. Okay? The auntie said she ain't playing. I got a feeling, y'all, we gonna be on a roller coaster ride, and I'm gonna be right here with my seatbelt on, bringing all the fucking shit, okay? Because this is shits and giggles. And this is what I like about it, the entertainment of it all. I don't know these people, but this shit is funny to me. But I'm glad the auntie getting at Evelyn because she thinks she tough. Baby, when I say she broke Evelyn off, baby, and she ain't tell, I didn't hear, listen, allegedly. I didn't hear one lie, allegedly. Because that's what the people say. That's what the people been saying, child. And I don't know. I won't dare, but that's what they've been saying. The Evelyn, They said, why is auntie involved? She is not on the show. I guess because the baby mama done got involved, so she said she getting involved too. She said Evelyn done went and got the baby mama, so she about to put her 2 cents in it. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. She said Evelyn going to get people against her nephew, so she gonna get in it too. That's why I think she did it. That's just that's why I think she did it, Purple Unicorn. She might be trying to get followers. I don't know. Sometimes people latch on to stories. I didn't know that either. I heard it before though, but it was so brief, right? So I just let it go by me. But yeah, I heard that when they was passing that picture around with Tiffany when she was pregnant and they was at the baby shower. Wait, was Tiffany pregnant? Who was pregnant? Somebody was pregnant. Her and Tiffany was at a baby shower. Maybe. Look, what are you gonna do, Car? But they got pictures of them together. I can't even remember who all in the picture and who baby showered. Some of y'all might know. You said let Auntie cook. That was entertaining. AD, that what I said. Let her cook. Ow. Let her cook, baby. Let her cook. So that's what it is, baby. The auntie came through and she said, I don't care who don't like it. It is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. Hey! Never gave a damn. I ain't never gave no fuck. That's auntie. That's auntie. She said, never gave a damn. I ain't never gave a fuck. Fell out with them hoes. We ain't never making up. Wow. I'm glad I was paying attention. Shoot. Listen. Auntie came out the woodwork. So y'all know I'm going to be following these heathens because I'm pretty sure these heathens are going to be, they be doing something else again soon because that's what they do. They need ratings. And then Evelyn and her daughter got that show over there on Instagram. You know, everybody else going to YouTube. They put theirs on Instagram. So what that tells me is that they smart enough and they know the rules. If they want to go viral, they want other people talking about it. They know you can just share over there stuff off of Instagram without no problems, right? And people won't be afraid to share it because it's coming from Instagram. A lot of times people don't share the videos. You know, they only do voice notes off of YouTube because they don't know, you know, if somebody gonna come back and be like, all right, that's copyright, let me strike you or whatever. So, you know, a lot of times that's what it be. That's my theory anyway, the reason why they went over there to Instagram. That's what I feel. But anyway, y'all know what time it is. I'm here. It's time to go to work. So y'all know what to do, right? Continue to be blessed by being a blessing to somebody else, okay? Share your smile. Share your smile with somebody today, okay? Because you don't never know who's going to need that smile, all right? And then treat people how you want to be treated. Treat people how you want to be treated. And then last, y'all, but certainly not least, okay? YOLO. You only live once, okay? You only live once. You only live once. You don't get no do-over. It's just one time. Do it how you want to do it. Live your life on your terms, not nobody else's, but yours. All right? Don't let nothing stop you from trying things that you want to do. And with that being said, everybody go have a great day. And I will catch y'all in the next live or when I upload a video. Peace.
When I go with confidence, when I go live around our hips and take back sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go, you can go slow, wind it up all night, baby, take your time, let me know I want. When you turn me around, I want. When the neighbors yell turn down, we keep it going, like bum bum bum. Throw it back then rotation, take a rest in the season, shine bright as that season. Girl, you know you are jam 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 jam, jam 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 jam. best reason.